So we want to get as many comments as we can. We're going to jump straight to our... Do you want me to do that again? Because my watch went off. Hello everyone and welcome back to another epic episode of 1-2. Back once again with the Renegade Master. I'm here with Matt Frolic. He's looking very dapper. I like the look.
Thank you very much. I'm going to keep me nice and warm.
Indeed.
It's about to snow.
It is about to snow. So we've been answering your questions and we love in the comments, but we want to get even more. We're going to begin with our 1-2 back to you. The question is, who has done the best business out of Arsenal and Manchester United? Obviously, we're referencing the transfers of Alexis, Sánchez, Mkhitaryan coming to Arsenal most likely, Aubameyang, whatever business we're talking about. Matt, you can begin.
I think in terms of what is needed, Arsenal actually.
Okay.
Because I think with Alexis Sánchez, I'm not sure. I think it's been mentioned before. I'm not sure how much he is needed at United. They have so many attacking players. Whereas if you take him out and then you bring in the likes of Aubameyang or Mkhitaryan and Lamar's been linked and whoever at Arsenal, they've strengthened so much more than United have. Even though Sánchez is a better player in terms of what it means to each club, I think Arsenal have.
So as an Arsenal fan, I feel like my fun has been stolen from me. But at the same point, I'm going to take the alternative and say that Manchester United, simply because it's a situation where once again, the soul has been ripped out of Arsenal by Jose or Man United. It went back to the days of when they took RVP from us as well. It's a situation where, as an Arsenal fan, it's hard to see your best player go to what used to be your former rival. And Arsenal may well be in a rebuilding stage, but it's a situation where Man United aren't in a rebuilding stage. They're like as good as they're going to be, and they've added Sánchez, so they're going to be even more of a threat. So when we play them again this season, probably going to get battered. We're going to hope that Mkhitaryan comes in and does well. We have to hope that Aubameyang comes in and does well. We have to hope that getting rid of Walcott and keeping people like Iwobi is the best decision we've made. There's lots of hope in Arsenal.
Sanchez is a dead cert to perform because he's the Premier League.
He's the done deal. So it's a situation where Arsenal, we're hoping, whereas at Man U, they know what they're getting and they know what they're getting rid of. They're not getting rid of a starting player. They're getting rid of someone who's on the bench who Jose didn't even like. Whereas we're gaining someone who's, yes, he's been tested in the Premiership, but he hasn't risen to that test. But anyway, that was our quick 1-2. Who do you think's done a better business, Arsenal or Man U? We can get straight to your questions. I'm going to grab my laptop. First up, we have Ignacio Martinez. Hashtag 1-2, well done. If United buy Sánchez and Lucas, they will have a total of 8 attacking players. Do you think they actually need all these players? And who is more likely to start an attack in a 4-3-3 formation?
Wow.
It's a lot of questions there. We're going to break it down first to who would be your starting 3 up front.
Starting 3. I always would put Rashford in there because I want to see him play, even though he plays out on the left wing. But I think I put him in the Lukaku and... Wow, I mean, it's so difficult. It depends how they play because someone like Sánchez at United, I think would put him in a free role, not necessarily part of the front 3.
Okay.
He'd sort of go wherever, maybe as like one of the 3 midfielders to push forward. But we're talking about specifically the front 3. Wow, I don't really know who else. I mean, Lingard's been on fire at the moment. So
exactly, Lingard's been on fire. Rashford's the future of England. Sánchez is Sánchez. Lukaku spent big money on in the summer. If you buy Lucas Moura as well, like you just got so many options.
There, still
Martial's still there. Like Jose is hoarding strikers.
He's doing what he did at Chelsea.
Yeah, exactly. He's ruining careers to an extent. Like a situation where certain players not going to play and they're not going to develop if they're the younger ones. And Lukaku's not exactly old.
I'd be really sad to see players like Rashford and Martial get less playing time because of Sánchez. Not for any particular reason, apart from the fact that it would just ruin their careers. I mean, Rashford from an English point of view, but even from Martial, you want to see these players go on and just not flop. It would be a bit.
I'd put Lukaku because I think you spend too much money on him not to play him. Again, I'll go with you with Rashford because Rashford's the future for England. To a large extent, he's the future for Man U as well. He's one of the few homegrown players, i.e. through the youth system. Then you'd have to put Sánchez. So I think Martial's going to have to keep coming off the bench. You still get Ibrahimovic, but he's older, so it doesn't really matter where you put him. But it's,
oh wow, you think about
exactly.
Him.
Like, you've got a super strong, ridiculous bench. Like
the thing is, people aren't going to be happy. I know that Ibrahimovic was looking at offers from China and the MLS as well.
Exactly. He's looking to go. He's not looking to spend his last days of his career on the bench.
Yeah,
like, he's
on the bench.
Like,
exactly.
Yeah, so that was our quick answer to that. Very in-depth question, so try and match that question if you're watching. Next up we have Sandeep Banik. Is Cristiano Ronaldo finished as a world-class superstar as his goal-scoring form has dropped in the Spanish league this season? Originally he only had 4 goals, but he scored 2 at the weekend, so now
he's now on 6, so he's back on it. I think finish is a bit of a strong word to say he's done. I mean, I guess I just don't think the whole team is... Look, if the whole team was doing unbelievable and they were setting him up and he was just missing, you know, then I'd be like, oh, he's not up to standard with the rest of the team. But he's probably on par.
It's a situation where
the rest of them are pretty poor as well.
Ronaldo would carry a team. Like, Ronaldo would literally do whatever needed to be done to make sure he got his 2 goals, and usually that's enough for the team to win. As long as he got his goals, he didn't really care. But it's a situation where now he's not at the level he used to be, where he can just put the team on his back. I always say that he carried that Man United team.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, he's not. But I guess, you know, he's 33.
He's older, exactly. So.
It's not. He's not going to be able to carry the team as much. But I still think.
Is he finished as the Ballon d'Or Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Or has he dropped down to that next
I would
tier?
say he's dropped down to just write him off, because you never know, and it would be typical Ronaldo to lead Real Madrid to another Champions League. You know, they could finish 5th in the Liga, knocked out the Copa del Rey, but he'll score a hat-trick away at Bayern in the semi-final or something, and everyone will be like, he's back, he's still there. In terms of a future Ballon d'Or winner, no, I think he's
Do you
done
think
now.
it'd be a case where if he moves to another team, he'll be revitalised? Like if he goes to Man U, or...
Going to another team would be a marketing ploy or and a money thing.
Okay.
Because even if Ronaldo's 37, if, you know, I don't know, if Tottenham signed him when he was 37 and just whacked his name on the back of a Spurs shirt, there's your millions right there, yeah.
Cool.
It's not I don't think any move would be like career beneficial, just maybe financial.
Fair enough. We're going to jump into some quick fire questions. You bang this out as quick as you can. Okay, first up we've got Suhas Bahat. He says, happy birthday, Matt, as well. Throw that one in there.
Thank you, I'm still living it.
If Kane moves to Madrid, then who can Spurs replace him with?
Nobody, this is the thing, everyone says that.
No, that's your answer then. That's your answer. I'm cute as FUK. #12. Who is the best candidate to replace Mignolet and Karius at Liverpool?
Of all the goalkeepers in the world, Kasper Schmeichel.
Kasper Schmeichel's, that's a nice one. Next up we have Patrick Gerard Abagodu. #12. Can Bayern win the Champions League?
Yeah, why not? They're pretty strong this season.
Mitchie 1893. #12. Which league is better, the Bundesliga or Italian Serie A? From a German living in USA. Thanks for saying where you're from.
Which is better? There's so many angles. I'm going to say German.
Okay, Bundesliga. Pius V. Hello, I've seen you before in the comments. #12. Who will win if Manchester United versus Liverpool in the Champions League final in the current lineup?
Oh, Man United.
Man United.
Man United.
I'd go with Liverpool.
I'm going to get a lot of hate for that.
Okay. Magnus Ort Klee. #12. Can Spurs win the league next season?
Yes. What a silly question.
Answer is no. They cannot. Yeah. Atif Shaheek. #12. Who do you think are the 3 best players in the English Premier League right now?
3 best players.
I'll give you one. Harry Kane.
Kane, for sure. Mo Salah. And Kevin De Bruyne.
Fair enough. Alex Lanza, do you think Manchester United will pay for Griezmann?
No, now they pay for Sanchez. No, I can't see it happening.
Mero Akasha, can Manchester United catch up with Manchester City?
No.
No. Locke Gazana Crawford, #12. So who will win the World Cup?
Oof. Am I a dick if I don't say England? Germany.
Germany. I was going to go with Germany as well, actually.
Yeah. So
that was going to be my answer. So that was our quick fire questions. Make sure you comment your answers and some more questions for us next week. We've had a great show. I'd love to give some shout outs to everybody who's watching this right now. And again, I want to break a comment record. So comment whatever you like, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 227th, whatever makes you happy and gives you a small boner. We'd love to see your questions next week. So thanks for watching and we'll see you again. Peace.